If you live on Earth, chances are you've heard the name Xi Jinping. If not, congratulations, you've been living in a cave for the past 2 decades. Xi Jinping, the most powerful man in China since Mao Zedong. President of the country, General Secretary of the Communist Party, Chairman of the Central Military Commission. Basically, if he had a business card, the font size would have to be 5 just to fit all his titles. But who is he? Where did he come from? And how did he manage to control over 1.4 billion people like he's playing an extended version of civilization? Born in 1953, he was the son of a high-ranking revolutionary. But don't think being a princeling made life easy. His father was purged during the Cultural Revolution, and young Xi was sent to the countryside to do manual labor. In short, he went from rich kid to peasant, and there was no tractor to help him. In rural China, young Xi had to dig potatoes, carry heavy sacks, and probably eat a lot of plain rice. Okay, maybe not that bad, but tough enough to teach him patience. And when the tides turned, he got back into politics like a dedicated gamer, grinding his way up the ranks. From a local official in Fujian to Zhejiang, then to Shanghai. He climbed the ranks faster than top-tier players in League of Legends. And in 2012, boom, Xi Jinping became China's supreme leader. But running a country isn't as easy as playing SimCity. He faced corruption, internal party struggles, and economic challenges. One of his signature moves was the Tigers and Flies anti-corruption campaign. Whether you're a big tiger or a tiny fly, no one was safe. And of course, we can't forget his ambitious policy, the Belt and Road Initiative. Basically, let me help you build roads, and then I'll decide who gets to use them. But not everyone's thrilled about it. Some see it as a dead trap, others see it as a golden opportunity. And the US, well, they're not big fans. Oh, and what about Xi Jinping staying in power longer than usual? In 2018, he removed the presidential term limits. So now, he can stay in power indefinitely. Call it the Mao Zedong 2.0 update. But wait, there's more. Some major headaches Xi has to deal with. Taiwan, the island that Beijing insists is an inseparable part of China. But the Taiwanese government has other ideas. And every time the US sells weapons to Taiwan, Beijing reacts like someone just touched their phone without asking. Hong Kong in 2019, millions hit the streets protesting against Beijing's influence, and Xi responded with the national security law. Now, the protests are crushed and speaking out against the government. Well, that could get you arrested real quick. The South China Sea, a geopolitical hot zone. China is building artificial islands, deploying military forces, and its neighbors? Yeah, they're not happy about it. The world calls it tensions, but China calls it protecting sovereignty. In short, Xi Jinping is a tough, ambitious leader who knows how to hold onto power. Whether you like him or not, he remains one of the most important figures on the global chessboard. And that's the story of Xi Jinping. Now go grab some tea and process all this information.